Hello, my name is Zoe and I live in Montana. If you're wondering, it is currently snowing. Hopefully it ends soon. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it takes to be licensed as a counselor in the state of Montana. So our counselor license is an LCPC, which stands for Licensed Clinical Professional Counselor. In order to get an LCPC, a few things need to happen. First, I need to graduate from a counseling dedicated program, master's program of at least 60 credit hours, and the core classes need to be COUC500 accredited. Some of the courses that are required of me, but this isn't all of them, are human growth and development, supervised experience, counseling techniques, advanced practicum research and evaluation, those sorts of things. After I have completed my 60 credit hours, I have an option to take one of two exams, both of which the state will accept. The first is the NCE, the National Counselor's Exam. The second, I believe, is the National Clinical Mental Health Counseling Examination. My state will allow either. After completing and passing my examination, I am LCPC candidate, so a licensed clinical professional counselor candidate. At this point, I need to complete 3,000 hours of supervised counseling or practice. My counselor needs to have a current license in the state of Montana and be in good standing with the state of Montana. They can also hold an LCPC or a licensed clinical social worker or a licensed marriage and family therapist license, or be a board certified psychologist or psychiatrist. Those are my options for that. And after I have completed 3,000 hours of supervised training, I am LCPC eligible, meaning I can receive my full licensed clinical professional counselor license. One thing that surprised me about Montana is that I could not for the life of me find what hours needed to be designated to what kinds of practices. I searched high and low, and perhaps Montana doesn't have regulations about that. The only regulation they do have is that at least 1,500 hours of the 3,000 need to be completed after I've completed my master's program. The thing that surprised me about Montana is I have two options as far as receiving my credit hours. I can do all 60 credit hours and then go on my way, or I can complete 45 of the 60 and within the next 5 years earn hours and the remaining 15 credit hours and become a licensed clinical professional counselor. I am excited either way and excited to learn about what your state requires of you. Oh no.